Good Tuesday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609 here in Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a beautiful day. And yeah, hopefully this week I'll get a new roof on my tiny home here, and on we go. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after tomorrow, the day before yesterday, or whatever. Anyway, it's today. It's right now, and right now just went right on by. But never worry about what you cannot change. I've been living in this house for about 10 days now, or approximately, and it's okay. It's all organized. I've ordered me a little bookshelf to put my books, get my books in one place because I can have regular books now. I don't have to worry about weight and space because I'm not in the RV for a while. So we'll see how this goes. Right now, I'm quite contented. And something I noticed yesterday, I was watching a video on YouTube about a documentary actually about artificial intelligence and all this stuff because it fascinates me. And now they have artificial intelligent companions that are extremely good. In fact, some people have fallen in love with their AI device, whatever it is, and yeah, it's we're right on it. We're really in a transitionary period. Anyway, enough said about that. Today I'll do a video about something. I got some driving videos done, but I don't know. The sound and all that stuff it's not great. So I'm working on it. It's all I can tell you. But be that as it may, what else? Hey Google, tell us a joke.
What's a pig's favorite karate move?
Pork chop.
A pork chop.
Positive energy, guys.
Choose to let the past go and move on to the future. Be thankful for life.
Okay, you do that. Yeah, letting go of the past. Actually, everybody's got to do what they do, and as you know, some people are just born negative, and I don't think they ever change. But enough said about that. Let's move to comments. On a Tuesday morning, this is let's see, September the 6th, 2022. Time is passing. Anyway, James Carr says, "Yep, zero bars are old school candy bar. Very good, I think. Give them a try. I was surprised Rusty didn't recall them. I'm not very behind you in age. Enjoy your EV." I just don't remember. I don't think I ate any of them. Or maybe they didn't have them in the town I was in. I don't know. Bob Steen or Stein, depending on which side of Mississippi you're on. I think you might be confused when you talk about some of us being negative being resistive to change. I'm not confused about that. Anyway, never mind. Change can be good if it makes sense for you. It can be good or bad, sure. But if you live in a climate with extremely cold winters, for example, and your government stupidly follows California's car mandate. I don't know that they're going to do it in every state. It's up to the states. It's not up to the federal government. But anyway, it's not my government. It's our, O-U-R. Leave off the Y and you got it. Yeah, the government is us. It's a reflection of our ability to select quality people. You believe that? You believe in the tooth fairy too. Louis Paparella, Rusty, your EV videos will become more popular than your Home Depot tiny home video. Still no grass growing under your feet. I don't know about. I don't think that. I wish that was true, but it won't. It may. I doubt it. Thank you, Louis. Mark East. I'm not clear on braking. Something about paddle. Is there a brake pedal? What about an emergency stop if needed? Yeah, there's a regular brake pedal, but there's also like a little accelerator pedal, and you can just drive using that because when you let off, it uses the electrical engine thing to use resistance to charge the battery. You'd have to read up on it. It's a pretty good little discussion there. Anyway, this is on the Bolt EV electric vehicle. John Oldman, thanks for sharing this information as you learn more about the Bolt. Looks like a great car for any of us to take a chance on. The best part about EV sales is the amount of gas usage that is being removed from our world, not only for reduced pollution, but bringing gas prices down for the rest of us. That reduced gas usage, all the EV drivers are contributing, is one of the things some of your naysayers can be happy with. Yeah, you're right. It's supply and demand, and the fewer people that are demanding gasoline, the lower the price will be, sure. And but anyway, no, I bought the electric vehicle because I wanted one. I often said it was on my quote bucket list, whatever that is. And yeah, but I got it now, and I enjoy it. You know, I didn't even have to charge it yesterday. I did take a couple of short drives, went to the grocery store and ran another errand, and yeah, it's fine. I'm getting used to it, and as far as range anxiety and all that stuff, it's non-existent. And I'm charging it using a 110 outlet here at my tiny home in Fort Clark Springs, and it works fine for me because there are no electric chargers in this area. There, well, basically none. Okay, the nearest one I think is in Uvalde, 40 miles away, and it's iffy. But anyway, thank you, John. This is Terry Scott. Wow, so interesting. Thanks. Yeah, that those screens are very well designed. You know, to give you information about your battery and you know how that what the usage is and so forth. Yeah, thank you, Terry Scott. Gabriel's Holistic Care. I am thinking the Clement, CLEM. Oh, Climate is Climate. He spelled Clement. Looks like Clement to me. Use is what you're using from the car, that is air conditioner heaters. Well, it's also got a separate item for the air conditioner or air conditioner and heater. Anyway, enough said. HWM Liberty, I'm glad you're teaching us. If we're all going to be forced to get one someday, might as well learn. Crazy world. Well, no one's going to force you. You know, they're going to, you know, they're going to just going to mandate that all new cars be electric by a certain time. You don't have to buy one. Ethel Perry, thank you. Left a little smiling face there. JA, EV are the future. They are good now. The technology is getting better every year. Within a few years, 300 to 400 miles will be the norm. No, that's absolutely true. And right now, I'm pretty close to that just because of my driving habits. RV Living with the Geezer, very good explanation of the screens. I think you're going to be very happy with the Bolt. I am so far. I mean, I like the little car. It's a new experience, and for me, at my age and always looking for something to do, it just fits right into the puzzle. DK, great grocery runner. Yeah, it's an all-around good car. Everyday Explorer. I've been a huge fan of your channel for a long time. Just always remember a wise man once said, there are two kinds of knowledge, yours and everyone else's. That's true. Don't dismiss don't dismiss other opinions so easily. Not everyone is going to always agree with everything you do. That's the spice of life. Electric cars are definitely the future. No, that's right, and everything you say is right. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, if I'm dismissive of a comment, it's because it doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, there's no reason to be negative about a car. I mean, Justin Cummings, I enjoy your channel because of your outlook on life. Yeah, well, you have to have, I mean, I live alone. I basically have zero friends. I've got two sons and a grandson, but they've got their own life. I've got a couple of sisters that are getting old, and, I don't talk to them anymore. And, it's just life. It's called living, and either you make your own way, and particularly as you get older, it's up to you to find things to do to keep yourself busy, keep your mind alive, and I do the best I can. I'm doing all right, in my opinion. D. Anderson, Rusty would win a gold medal in the technique division of the EV Olympics. I don't know. It actually has gone up. It's gone up to 70% now. Fake news ignored. That's the person's name. Rusty, when all these screens start going berserk, do you think your area has an expertise to work on them? Well, I got the dealership is 100 miles away in Castroville, Texas, and then there is one 30 miles away in Del Rio. Now, apparently, the dealer in Castroville, Texas, they're supposedly pretty good with electric vehicles. Let's go, Oakland. Well, I think I think it would be easier to work on an electric vehicle than a mechanical car. If you look at all the sensors and everything on a gas guzzler, or what are you going to call them, I think it would be harder to work on those than it would be to work on these, because they've just got a few components. And yeah, you just run the diagnostics and you're good to go. In fact, you can diagnose your car. I can diagnose my car right now using the app and see everything, pretty much. Yeah. And so what else? Oh, let's go Oakland. Hi, Rusty. Have you been able to see how much your electric bill per month rises due to charging the EV at home at night? And I'm in Santa Rosa, California, and our electric kilowatt per hour, I bet, is way higher than where you are. I'd love to get an EV Bolt, but I'm thinking that it might add $300 or more per month to our PG&E electric bill. Thanks, Dave. Well, actually, it just depends on how many times you charge it and how much you have to charge it. I mean, it's all an individual thing. For me, it's going to be about $18 a month, for all the electricity that I'll use in the Bolt. I've already calculated it, and it's right on target. I've checked it every day, because you can check the usage of your electricity every day. And yeah, we're right on. Yeah, it looks like $18 a month will cover everything for up to 800 miles. For you, it depends on how you drive and what the kilowatt hour rate is, but I would say that if it was more than $50 a month, I'd be very surprised. Ethel Perry, emoji again, thank you. Agent 99, its exterior is sharp looking. That's on the new electric vehicle. Thank you. Yeah, I like it too. I was surprised. When I saw it, I was very pleased. Scotty Thompson, my 22-23 bowling season starts this Thursday night. Good for you. Got some practice time. I can't wait for my new bowling season. Everyone's a winner, and in my opinion, bowling team a winner and bowling team a... Anyway, Scotty, good luck to you on the bowling in the new season. I hope your team does well. Enjoy your bowling. Cool comment call, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty. The Mass Bowler from Wisconsin. Boondocking with Dennis. Check that channel out on YouTube. He lives in a pickup truck on the Gulf Coast of Texas. Morning, Rusty. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you too, Dennis. Enjoy your day along the Gulf Coast. This is Patty Sue Chandler Lindquist. Anybody that has 4 names has got to know something. This is on 9/5/2022. Happy Labor Day, Rusty and y'all. It's raining in Maryland, off and on. I'm inside all day. However, Sunday we had a big national bicycle race with all of Baltimore shut down, cops and helicopters everywhere. So sad there cannot even be an athletic event. Cannot even be athletic events anymore for fear of people wanting to do stuff. No, it's crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's always been that way. Who knows? I don't think so. Well, the more the media hypes it, then you're going to get copycat people wanting to be recognized, and on it goes. But, it's the way it is. Never worry about things you cannot change. Kartoff 1, long way down to hard truth and cold reality for you. Hope you're not stranded in the middle of nowhere when it happens. I've already explained repeatedly and at length what you're driving is not the future. There will never be that many coal mines. Resale trade in value will plummet on these. Kartoff, I mean, you're a very negative person, right? But anyway, you do you, Kartoff 1. Anyway, boondocking with Dennis. Howdy, Rusty. Impressive displays. Hope you're enjoying the new whip, the new EV. Yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. Thank you. Carl Mazel. What is the cost of charging the car to a full charge? Well, if you charge, it holds 259 kilowatts. Okay, so let me do the math on that. So if you ran it all the way to zero, if you ran the car, the EV, all the way to zero, and put in 259 kilowatts at here 13.5 cents a kilowatt, it would cost you, I picked the wrong thing. Let's see, 259 times 0.135. It costs you $35. Okay, that's for 259 miles. And then if you divide that by, say, 800, it costs you about 3.5 cents a mile, roughly, to drive it. So anyway, enough said. Speaking of Judith Williams Hudson, speaking of change, would you get an all-electric motorhome? And do you think an electric truck can tow a fifth wheel? Yes, I'd get an all-electric motorhome if they had such a thing, and I had the money. And do you think an electric truck can tow a fifth wheel? Hell yeah, it's all torque. They can tow anything. Now, how far is the question? Here we go. Mitch, Rusty, one reason that people are against electric vehicles has to do with the political and climate change pressure, scare tactics, and false information that is used to force compliance. Well, I don't know that anybody's being forced to do anything. All the government basically is doing, and all the governments around the world are doing, is they're trying to get carbon dioxide emissions under control to supposedly reduce global warming, or at least slow down the increase. And sometimes governments do that, but we are the government. We elect people that do things. So, but anyway, forced compliance is basically not real. They're just going to say they're not going. You're not going to be able to buy a new ICE vehicle, internal combustion engine. This is Gall's Deck. We'll do a few more here. I used to have a Chevy Volt, VOLT. As far as the estimates for range, the more you drive the car, the more accurate the computer will be to estimate your range. It learns your driving habits. I assume it is similar for the Chevy Bolt. I don't know. I would hope so. But anyway, Tropical Drifter. How many batteries does the Volt have? If you have to replace one, are they expensive? I'm not sure. I'm not worried about replacing them because they're under warranty for the first 8 years. When I get to year 7, I'll start thinking about that. But I'm sure that what the cost that they're quoting now is irrelevant, because 5 years from now that cost will be much lower. It's like solar panels. The cost of a solar panel, a 200-watt solar panel, several years ago was about $1,500. That same solar panel today, $175. C.D. Kelly, the national speed limit should be reduced to 55 miles per hour. President Joe could do that today with an executive order. Then Congress could make it permanent. This speed is safer and more fuel efficient. Yeah, it's true. You get a lot more fuel efficiency at 55 miles an hour, and it also slows down your tires wearing out, which are basically cause a lot of hydrocarbons used to make tires. But anyway, we'll do 2 more here and we'll shut her down. Proud Texan, very informative review on your new Bolt. Really learned a lot, Rusty. Enjoy that super quiet, efficient ride. Congrats to you. Thank you, Proud Texan. Moose Knuckles says, Rusty, I drive a 1997 Toyota T100 pickup, and what I'm seeing is space-age science fiction and the future stuff. Yeah, well, I'm sure that, but it's a change. You don't have to get rid of your vehicle. Last one here is Driver Dan. That is nice that the institutionalized camperman part of you is able to find comfort now in the Texas home base, having gotten the washer, dryer, electrical done already, and now putting a brand new sewer line and roof polishes it all off beautifully. You and your sons will benefit for decades. Now you found a practical, cost-effective vehicle that brings you some real nice savings and a lot of joy. Thank you, Driver Dan. It does and is and all that stuff. Yeah, but this is all. I plan these things because I sit and think about. Every day I ask myself at Beer 30 or when I'm sitting quietly somewhere, what can I do to make my life more enjoyable? I do, and I ponder that. And sometimes I come up with something and sometimes I don't. But at least I'm thinking about it. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas on a Tuesday morning. This is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime, but if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose, okay? Yeah, and you just go there and get what you want if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, And so moving right along too, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much as in snack. You know what I mean. And then what else? The only way to lose weight and keep it off is eat less, and that's it. So, you do you, I do me. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? That relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. If you don't believe me, check it out. And then what else? Stretch. Swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let any negativity in. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something positive to work with. How about that? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha until the noon video, which will be something. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. And now, on and on we go. Adios, carry on, bye-bye.